Are you ready? Are you ready to go outside and go see the snow? There you go. Brr. And it's a cold one. That's for sure. Here on Ice Age TV, or is it Camper Age TV? Letting all the puppies out here as I try to get out of my camper with my coffee and not fall and not spill my coffee. Hey, good Thursday morning there to all those that watch the Ice Age adventures. You gotta say, I definitely give you the adventures, I think. Or do I? Wow. Hey, good Thursday morning there. It is slick, icy, cold, and it's not giving up here in this Virginia, Maryland, D.C. area. Wow. My driveway. I mean, the other day, people thought I fell, which in so many ways, right, good Lord. Is this like tricky? It is tricky. Woo! Am I going to fall? Probably. All right, pups. Let's get across the way from the routine and get into the house to get the big dogs out here with the little dogs and get them fed and get the morning going and have our morning conversation and coffee conversation. But wow, for me, you have no idea how many times I've walked across this driveway in the winter months and I go flying up in the air and kaboom. All right, pups, come on. We'll get inside the house here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And we'll, I'm just sitting here gingerly walking along so I don't fall. They give you guys some entertainment, I'm sure of that. Come on, pups, watch out. Good Lord, they're right in front of me. They're going to make me fall. Look at this here. They want to make me fall. Come on, get out of my way. Come on. Get out of the way here. So, here we go in the house. Wow. We got some rowdy ones here this morning, don't we, huh? Are you ready? All right, let's get outside the door. Come on, 8-pack. It's an 8-pack. It's a noisy 8-pack. Like they don't know each other, right? Well, hello there. Hello there, everybody. What are you doing, huh? What's happening there, Will Pill? Wow. Yeah, wow. Winter is here. I would not have thought this year would be that much of a winter because it's such a dry, kind of hot summer. So very surprising that we're getting this long and lasting, just really cold weather. And apparently we've got another storm coming in this weekend. I don't really know how much of a storm it is, but at the same time, I didn't think this would be much of a storm. But really, this is more about it's just not getting above freezing to melt the snow. And that's where, as you get older in life, I mean, that's why so many people move to the warmer environments, because you're just so susceptible to falling and injuring yourself. And that can happen. Watch out, pups. Hey, come on, Peps. Come on. Wow. All underneath my feet. They're going to make me fall yet, everybody. You'll see the phone go flying up in the air, the coffee go up there, and here we go. And the wife, I've told the wife numerous times, don't put all the dog food down in that area for the big dogs in the morning because the little dogs eat it. So these guys have already had a bunch to eat. Come on. I threw a bunch of sand down yesterday, and I think that kind of helped me somewhat here. Come on, pups. Come on, come on. Hey, you're just not moving fast in this stuff. All right, everybody. Yeah, is it an adventure? Is it crazy? It's a crazy thing. All right, let's see here, pups. Let's get you guys all separated out. Come on. Let's go. Come on, pups. And let's get you up here in the office so the one group isn't on top of the other group, especially with food. So get up there, Ginger Scout. Go on. You stay there, Rebel. Go on. Stay there, Rebel. Stay there. Stay there. Stay there. You're down here, buddy. You're down here. Where is Gypsy? Where is the Gypsy? Come on, Gypsy. Come on, Bob. Come on, Prince. Come on. Got to get my barn control out. Come on, puppies. Come on, Gypsy. Come on, Prince. It's always a struggle with one or two of them where they all don't come in. But I'm going to get the barn doors more closed so I can get them in. Come on, pups. Gypsy, Prince, come on. Come on, puppies. Prince. Hey, Princey, Prince. Come on, Gypsy. Here, baby, come on. Come on, get up underneath that car, you goofball. Come on, puppies. Come on, Prince. Come on, Prince, come on. Oh, well, they're going to kind of do their own thing, and we'll get you guys fed and try to get these guys under control as we go through the separation of food bowls with the rebel boy who likes to dominate the food. Here's one bowl already made up. How about that idea? Yeah, there you go. There's one. Here's number two. You know, it's incredible how much advice I get having a social media channel. I'll tell you straight up, I've never heard so much advice in my life of how to live my life ever in my lifetime. In social media, there's a fine line where the social media just kind of gets to be a turnoff. Hey, stop it, Rebel. It really does, because all people want to do is tell you how to live your life. I mean, I'm not lying. And it borderline gets to the point, it's like, you know what? I just don't want to do videos anymore, because all you hear is the constant critiquing of you as a creator of what you do right and what you do wrong. And after a while, it just gets kind of, it gets old. I'm not lying to you. It gets old. It's just people constantly on my channel just weighing in how I'm supposed to do things and live my life. And so I really didn't post the videos to be critiqued. That wasn't really the reason I post videos, to have everybody start telling me how to live my life. You know, that isn't really who I am. I've always have had a very good life, and I've always have done things, and I've got myself in bad situations, but also have gotten myself out of bad situations. And to make things work without anything really devastating happening in my lifetime. So I thought the word of the day today, if we take it back to good old days, it's advice. Yeah. Does everybody know that everybody has an opinion, just like everybody has an ass? I mean, who hasn't heard that saying before? So where's Gypsy and Prince? And, you know, for me, whatever. If the dogs run away, they run away. I mean, I go through a lot of work, a lot of time to take care of these dogs, and there comes a breaking point where, like, and then, you know, people like tie them up, throw them in a cage. You know, I've had to do that. I mean, I have had dogs where I've had to put them on lines. I had, what the hell were those damn dogs? Can't even think of the breed, but they were just terrible. They were not, you know, really companion dogs. Come on, Pops. They were more of the hunting dogs, and they were the worst. And it's incredible how I bought this property back in '91, and I came out living in a townhouse. Nope, stay there with two of my dogs, and come out here to all this property, and these damn things just take off all the time. And come on, Prince! Prince, you hungry? Come on, Prince. Gypsy, get back. Get back. So you're not hungry now because you ate in the house. Come on, Prince. Gypsy, come on. My puppies. So I brought the dogs out here. What they do? They just take off all the time. So eventually what I do, I bought cabled lines, like 50-foot cable lines, and I just threw them on cable lines. And that was their whole life. That was really, sadly, the dogs that I had. I can't remember the breed. I just can't remember the breed. My mind is mush of me thinking about Ebony, Topaz, and Mocha. What for chows? They were chow dogs. And they were just, I mean, they were the worst. So they literally lived their whole life on lines because they were so bad of taking off and running away off my property. So I'm not embellishing. So those dogs, they lived on lines, and I had on the back side of the house, there was just a porch, and it wasn't finished off, and it was screened in, and those dogs lived in that porch year round. Hey, where are these other guys? Where'd they all go? I don't know. Oh, well, we'll just have to open the door up and see. Hey, Prince! Gypsy! Where'd y'all go? Oh, they're at the pipe. There they are. They're at the pipe, having fun. Got all the four-wheelers out. I've been riding around these things. I didn't do any video yesterday. It's so challenging to video in this cold weather and hold a phone. Oh, I mean, and then you have your gloves, and it's just so challenging. Now I got to try to get my door here latched, but I'm just let the dogs run around and do what they want. And Loudoun County Schools closed yet another day. I would have to say probably, I wonder if they'll even go back to school this week. So tomorrow's Friday. So for Loudoun County Schools in this area, they've been closed all week. I had a guy reach out wanting to know if the CVO ST was for sale if I'd sold it. I haven't, you know, and I've kind of stepped back. You know, am I going to sell it? I don't know. I got mixed feelings. I have other things going on the crisis situation of more stuff goes bye-bye. So it'll be interesting to see who figures out down the road. It's like, wow. And I get that. I get every now and then I get a person that'll reach out on my channel. Where's the two-door F450? Right, where's that? But it's interesting. Nobody's reached out and said, where's the Ram Mega Cab? They haven't figured that one out. They haven't figured out the Ford Explorer. They haven't figured out I only have one Mustang instead of having two Mustangs, the Vapor Blue. So nobody's figured that out for the most part because it's a very small viewing percentage of people that really follow my channel. It's just really a select few, I have to say honestly, that really stay in tune. I would say the majority just kind of hit pieces of my videos and then they're just off to another YouTube video, which I get all that because it's just boring. I can understand all that very well. And whatever, not here to complain or bitch. So the advice. So now, reading about Elon Musk, it's incredible. Elon Musk's goal was to cut the federal, deficit by $2 trillion. And now he's saying, well, that's probably not going to happen. So now his goal is maybe $1 trillion. I can't wait to see Vivek and Elon Musk go to the government side of this country, and because they've been private sector their whole life, and get the taste of, yeah, good luck, guys. I'm thinking you're gonna just be the ruler and the king of this government in this country, and you're gonna get away with cutting everything out. And yeah, I mean, in all sincereness, I hope they can accomplish what makes sense. But at the same time, if anybody's been witness what goes on in government, yeah, right, yeah, corruption. Can we honestly say that we live in the society and worldwide that government equals corruption? I mean, I don't care what government, what country it is, and each one is just at a different level. I mean, that's just the difference. This country has incredible corruption in the government. It has it even worse in other countries. It's just a difference here. You don't see the bloodshed that you see in some countries. Like in Narcos, what a movie. That thing's going on forever and ever. That movie, oh my gosh. Now we've gone from Pablo Ecuador to being shot and killed, I guess back like in 1992 or something. So now we're to the next drug cartel, and now we're watching another series. So what an incredible, lengthy series of the drug trade. And everybody knows, I mean, the drug trade, which it's still going on. And it's interesting that the fentanyl, highlighting fentanyl, it's all gotten off the radar screen. Isn't it weird? It just seems to me it's weird. Come on, don't get too far. It's weird on how a lot of things that were such the critical things and going on in the country, it's just like gone. But now the big main news is, as you know, is California is being burnt to the ground. Beyond unbelievable. Palisades, now it's on the doorstep of Hollywood, and now the finger pointing of the infrastructure, the water, and blah, 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 blame, da-da-da-da, take my advice, whatever it may be, and then the exposure of the different people that are running those counties for the fire department and emergency, blah, 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 has people's homes just are being burnt to the ground. And I mean, very well-known celebrities and journalists, and everybody's being affected. So it's just like, wow, when does this stop? But it's so classic for California. I mean, in such the way that California comes across to the general media and from the critical, the people being critical of California and the governing powers and the policies, it's just all going up in flames, which sadly, I mean, beyond believable. I mean, if anybody knows they've lost their home, it is really beyond believable. Here we are. It's windy. It's cold. I didn't put my gloves on, which I should, because I really didn't plan on having these dogs be out here. But I guess you get the entertainment and watch the dogs play in the pipe as I sit here and drink my coffee, and it gets really cold. And so now people already in this area are sick of this freaking winter. They're like, get the winter to go away. So that Ford race truck is the kid's favorite. It really is. So that's her favorite race car truck that she now drives. And yeah, so the Hondas, I've been driving them around just to kind of get them go around property and having fun. And I did some video on that the other day, and it's incredible how much these little guys run, but they don't chase the four-wheeler. They're chasing the other dogs. So I really picked up on that a lot yesterday, where when I drive around and Tango starts chasing me, then Diesel and more Diesel is chasing Tango. He's not chasing the four-wheeler. So some may think that he's like Kiefer. He's not yet. Prince actually does chase you somewhat. But for good old Diesel over there, I was very impressed. He ran around this whole property yesterday. I mean, never giving up. What do you think, Rebel? Well, there wasn't a confrontation this morning of the food because, as I say, my wife put down all the dog food in the main room in the kitchen there where all the big dogs eat it. So when these guys got in this morning, they already are chowing down. What does this guy see? What do you see there, Rebel, huh? Oh, he sees a big bird. Look at that there. Isn't that interesting? His eyes caught that bird. Wow. You know, if we had a fox or a bear or a coyote out here, now would be the time if you really wanted to go through the snow and look at the snow tracks. Then that's when you can start seeing the different footprints that would give you kind of more of a clue. Is there really... Well, there's always been a bear around here. There's always been all that stuff around here. It's nothing new, really. Wow. Can I get my gloves on? Because my hands are freezing. Brr. Wow. I mean, it really is cold. So the California is going up in flames. And then, you know, Trump's going. He met with the GOP yesterday to start outlining their agendas and their goals and what they can pull off. And then, as you know, it's all the talk of, are we going to make Canada the 51st state? Then it's the talk, are we going to buy Greenland? And then it's the Panama Canal. So those are all it's interesting. Those are the focal points of the media right now. It's basically California's on fire. Trump's running his mouth. He's going to merge Canada and he's going to buy up Greenland and he's going to create a fiasco in the Panama Canal. So that's kind of the highlight. Oh, he's so funny. So that big bird, so Rebel really is intrigued on that bird. Come on, Rebel, stay here. Rebel, no, don't do that. He'll be a dummy and start running across the way to go chase that bird, which that's going to be a fiasco. Come on, guys. Come on in. It's freezing out here. Come on, you hungry? Are you hungry? Looky here. Come on. Oh, this will be a challenge. Come on, pups. Come on over here, would you? Come here, little babies. Come on. Come on, puppies. Come on in. Come on. Come here. Looky here. Come on, looky here. Come on. It's not easy getting them into the barn because they're just not hungry. And since they're not hungry, there's nothing there. Being just little rug rats, which that's what they are. Come on, pups. I'll have to have the kid get on duty and get these dogs in. Because, wow, my hands are freezing. So I got to put the phone down. And you're just going to have to understand that turning the phone off, turning it back on, turns into a major project on uploading videos and publishing them on YouTube. So I think right now, I can say I'm officially 5 years in the YouTube community. And I talk about it all the time. There's just not really anything there. It's incredible for all the video content I have and all the time I spend. So the guys are getting further and further away. So you know what you do with that? We get the four-wheeler going to maybe go down and get them riled up. Now the big dogs upstairs, they'll be the ones to probably really want to play. So let's get this thing going. Like a Honda, this thing goes automatically to neutral. So let's see how they train. There's Diesel. Come here, Diesel. Come here, Prince. Come here. Now Gypsy's scared. Come on, puppies. Yes, here. Wow, that's something. Come on, Bubs. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on, puppies. Gypsy get a little bit more not scared of this. So there you go. Come on, Gypsy. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Let's go in the barn. Can you guys go in the barn? Let me phone off this thing. All right, come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on in. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Here. Come on. Hungry? Are you guys hungry? Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on, pups. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on, puppies. Come on. There we get in. There you go. Maybe that worked, right? That's a miracle if that worked. And I get the bar. No, come back here. Come on back here. Come on. No. Hey, It just doesn't end. Oh, Prince. Come here, Gypsy. Get back. It just doesn't end. No, you stay here. Come on in, come on, get in. Come on, get in. Come on, Pops, come on. Get there. So now I got that back door. We got the door installed back here. So that'll be interesting to see if I pull that off. Nope. Stay there. No, you stay there. Stay. No. Prince. No. Gypsy. No. You get back in there. Get back in there. No. Get back. See if they do. Is it a project? Sure is. Good Lord. All right, come on, Chip. Come on, door. Close. All right, so now we got the dogs in here, and now we got three bowls down. Hey! Now see there. So there's Gypsy. Just came in and took Rebel's bowl. While there's 3 bowls, we get a 4th. But Prince, he just sits on the outer edge, and he decides to eat later than sooner. Woo! It is cold. This right here really needs to have a battery tender on it. But the way this car is positioned in the garage, these dogs will be eating the wire. They'll be tripping over it. So this car, no doubt in my mind, I'm going to have to jump start it. I'll probably have to put a new battery in it. This car is a 2021 car. This car is going to be going on 4 years old, which is incredible. Incredible, that car there is 10 years old. It's incredible, my collection of vehicles, of what I have left and what can I keep versus what don't I keep. And I'm going to tell you, I can only hope and pray and get rid of these damn, like the Triumph, but the Indian, the Harley. But you know what? People are just cheap asses, which we all are. They don't want to step up to the plate. They'll go to the dealership and buy a brand new Chief Bobber right here, and they'll end up paying like 17, 18 grand. I can sell you this one with like 700 miles on it for like 15 grand, 16 grand, and it's even been modded. But nope, no way, nope. They're going to be like, I'll give you 10 for it, 10 grand. And then for the Harley CVO with like no miles on it, barely ridden, that bike, brand new, was like $42,000, and most people are going to come in at about 28 to 30 grand. And I had one guy that I really thought was going to buy it, and then he bailed because he's a smart one. Why buy a motorcycle before the winter sets in? So for that, it'd be cool. So in all reality, if I could choose what I would keep and I wouldn't, I would definitely say the Indian's gone, Harley's gone. I get rid of the FTR. That's a waste of money. Probably sell the Triumph just because it just sits there, and I can get rid of those. So the reality is, there's really 4 motorcycles here I really can get rid of when the weather turns. That's what I'll probably do, is I'll sell those when the weather turns. But then I'm stuck with, well, that's not mine. So that's not a stuck position. This here, I'm not upside down this, so I can make money off of this. But it's just, do I really let it go? It's such a badass bike. One thing I don't like is the clutch lever is so stiff, but you can get a kit to make it better, but it's just such a badass bike. Now, coming over here, I'm stuck. This bike here with negative equity is buried into it, so I can't get rid of it without writing a big check. Same thing. So all 3 of these bikes here, I can't get rid of it. Africa Twin, same thing. Have to write a big check. Honda Goldwing back there, have to write a big check. But then the other stuff there, I don't want to get rid of it. So in a perfect world, I would get rid of the 4 motorcycles I just talked about, like the Honda Goldwing back there. Yeah, if I could get rid of that, I would, but it's me writing a big check. And that's what happens. It's interesting. People kind of get bits and pieces on my channel, and be like, just sell these vehicles. Like, right, but you got to get a big old fat check out, your fat checkbook, and write a big fat check to get rid of stuff that you just bought recently. So that ain't happening. So the story on that is, you just say, come get it, and we'll just talk later. Which I've already done that. If you're watching my channel, I'm sure many have seen that video and get all that conversation. And yeah, the advice from so many through the years in the channel is, you're nuts. Right. Yeah, exactly. I am nuts. Now it's interesting looking at all my tags to see the ones that are expiring, you know, renewing registrations, insurance. I mean, this is, you know, I'm a used car dealer. I guarantee you I have higher expenses than a used car dealer does with all these vehicles. If you really think it through, the amount of money I'm carrying to own these things, a used car dealer, I guarantee you, pays probably a quarter of what I pay to have things sitting on their dealership lot and paying interest on a note and until they sell it. I guarantee it. So I'm sure some used car guy would be like, "You're an idiot, dude. You know, you got so many cars. You should have just started your own used car dealer business, and you wouldn't have to pay personal property tax in Virginia. That's huge. People get their own wholesale license. You have a dealer license, and then you don't have to pay personal property tax. You never register it in your name because it's a vehicle supposed to be being sold." And then you can have your, you know, you could be driving different vehicles that people want to sell you, and then you'd make money off of them. Yeah, we know that's something I probably would have done years ago, but now at this age in life, for what? And that's not an easy gig. That's a very challenging, you know, as someone mentioned the other week, these used car dealer guys are going out of business left and right because the subprime mortgages are getting, you know, killed. And the banks just aren't carrying the bad debt anymore, which, hey, stop it. And that right there was just more about the toy. So right now, I really haven't been overseeing Rebel. But for the most part, if you look, he's been very happy and very content, and it hasn't been confrontational on the food. So that's a good thing, right? As he goes nuts here in front of me. And it's more about Prince, or I should say Gypsy, having the having the charge. You know, Gypsy kind of is the boss to a degree. And there's Princey Boy eating right there. But see, Princey, there's another bowl right next to it. Can you figure that out, goofball? Does he? Doesn't he? He does. Yeah. So now we got 3, 2. Oh, there goes Gypsy. And then Gypsy spills it over. And that's something how she has that little attitude there. She sure does. She sure is a character. They really are growing up. And the camper is doing well. It was cold last night. I didn't get into camper till like 9 o'clock. And I didn't really turn the heat up much. And boy, so it took a long time for that camper really to get warmed up. So it was a chilly evening. But then by midnight, that thing was pretty warm. And then by this morning, holy crow, my bedroom's like 74 degrees. But you can feel the wind through those windows. When it's windy out, you feel the draft. It's like, brr. But I'm all bundled up. I mean, I'm in my long johns, my heated gear, you know, as far as long sleeve shirt and a heated blanket. And so with that being the case, I mean, I stay warm, thank goodness. And then the water warms up pretty good. So just when you're out there, watch my channel. So far, the camper's been working out really well. I'll be really interested to see if they tear it apart. I'll be very interested to see. There's a little squeaky thing right there. See, that's where I don't understand. He doesn't make this stuff. Look, this is what comes out of these toys. These little things here, which the dog can eat. Which that's not good, right? So, but I'm interested to see how far I go on the propane. And then do we get the big snowstorm for the weeks out. That's it. Trying to keep the videos shorter, not longer, and just share my ideas and thoughts and views. That's kind of all I'm doing. I'm going to try to flip my gloves, which it does work. And so, as always, appreciate all the support my channel. I'm not here to be critical of anybody who does watch my channel. I'm just sharing with you. You go to social media, and what plays out is people tell you how to live your life. And it's like, that isn't why I'm making my YouTube videos. I'm not making videos for you to tell me how to live my life. Go play with somebody else. So that's the message of the day. And I hope everybody has a great day. God bless, and stay warm. But if you're in California, you're saying, yeah, right. Yeah, we're warm, okay. God bless.